Okay, so I wanted to go back to two of my, 2 videos ago, I think it was, about a commentary I did, and also I think it was 3 videos ago, another commentary I did, and kind of congratulate and embrace the community for their good nature and their kind generosity, and then also sort of, I don't know, expel a little bit of despair, I suppose, towards certain other members of the community, and just sort of SMH, shake my head. I think that's what it stands for. Now, 3 videos ago, I haven't kind of got round to thanking everybody for this, so this is the sort of video for that. Basically, I did a commentary and it was expressing a concern and raising an issue with a young gentleman on another channel whose nephew, he kind of reached out to the community, to all of us YouTubers and things like that, and basically expressed his concern towards his nephew who got into a terrible car accident and, unfortunately sustained some, terrible injuries. But one of the most horrific ones, I suppose, towards this young lad's confidence, this 17-year-old lad's, was his teeth got knocked out. A lot of you guys watched it, so I won't really harp on about it too much. Now, he was live streaming and he wanted to raise some money for that to help to pay to get this young guy a new set of teeth. And he had a big response from a lot of people. And I thought, somebody tweeted me and said, can you please do a video about it and help out? Which I did, because I always like to help people out if I can. And I did, and I mentioned it in the video. And do you know what, to be honest with you, I kind of expected quite a harsh backlash from that. Whenever you talk about anything concerning money or, raising money or anything monetary, people get this kind of sense of, why are you begging for money? Why are other people begging for money? People should go out and earn it. People should be ensured it's their fault, X, Y, Z. And I was actually pleasantly surprised to find that a lot of the community, a lot of the people, a lot of my subscribers were really, really supportive over that, and went over to his video and kind of, even if they couldn't donate, they went over and sent their messages of support and said that they would retweet it out and hopefully get as many people involved as possible. Now, I know for a fact that the parties involved actually managed to acquire quite a lot of money towards the dental work that his nephew needed. I don't know if they've got it all now, but I certainly know that they were well on their way to helping that happen. Now, I just really wanted to say thank you so much to everybody. Like I said, I haven't got around to doing this just yet, but I really wanted to thank everybody for all of their love and support that they sent over. It really meant a lot to me, and I know it meant a lot to them as well. So all of you who did, even if you didn't donate, I said I'm not asking people to do it, I'm just kind of getting the word out there. All of those people that felt that they could do something, can do something. If you feel that you can't do anything, then just go over, because sometimes a kind word can mean, more than money itself. And people did, and I was really happy with that, and it kind of restores my faith in humanity so much. When you see people, there was one guy who was kind of following my channel and I had to block him. I had to block him. This guy's just an out and out troll, and I dare say he'll set up another account and find some way of coming back. But he's basically a kind of carbon copy channel from JD, and it's called something JD from NY, and there's a picture of a big fat slob on there. And this guy, every time I do a video, this guy comes on and just hates this video and sends me hate, and he does it to a lot of people and calls everybody faggots. I'm a faggot, I should be a good parent, I'm not a good parent, I drink alcohol, so that makes me a bad parent, and things like that. And you kind of read through and it just makes me laugh. I've said before, it just tickles me, and all you do is just block people and that's it. I kind of learned the jive turkey way. If they get under your skin, then you block them and the problem goes away until they decide to make another account. So, when you get these kind of reactions and people show their initial support, it actually makes you realise that people are decent eggs, people aren't too bad at all. And another thing as well, I was kind of battering through my history of my uploads, and I noticed there was a video on there from young gentleman who tweeted at me, and he kind of tweeted me early in the morning while I was at work, and he said, "Hey Park, I've just started a YouTube channel and I really need to get some direction. I don't know if my commentaries are good enough, whether my gameplay is good enough. I need some direction on where to go. Can you just drop by, have a look, and really give me some constructive criticism?" Now, I don't normally like doing that, because for somebody to say to me, "Can you give me constructive criticism?" almost puts me on a pedestal, and I don't like being on a pedestal, because I don't like to think I'm anything special. I most certainly know I'm not. My commentaries can sometimes be absolutely all over the place. I forget things like like the last video I kind of said, yeah, and this is a gameplay on, and I couldn't remember. I said, is it Summit? And people very kindly kind of poked fun at me. in the comments section, it's WMD, it's WMD, it's WMD. And then lolled at the end because they knew it would wind me up in a jovial way. And, you know, my commentaries aren't that good, to be honest with you. So I kind of went over and I said, okay, I'll give you some criticism if I can. And this guy, I think he had about 2 subs. And I went over and watched this video, and it was actually quite a decent commentary from somebody so young and, you know, somebody so new into this. And throughout the commentary, it was a little bit all over the place, and he didn't really know where to go. He didn't really have a direction. But it was fluent, it was fluid, he spoke very well, he spoke very clear, and the gameplay was half decent as well. And I kind of left some criticism over there. I liked the video, and I said, look, you want my criticism? Here we go. And I kind of told him to hit on a subject and keep it fluid. As it was anyway, the quality of the gameplay was nice, and also I said use Audacity, the program Audacity, download it from Windows, and all those little awkward moments where you and ah, then you can just delete those out. I've kind of gone past that now, that stage. I don't tend to put so much editing into my commentaries. I do a little bit, but you know, I don't do it as much as I used to. And I came away from that, and I kind of went back to it in my history, and I noticed it had 100 views and something like 19 or 20 likes. So I thought, oh, that's good, you know, for a guy who's just started his first, you know, I think it was his first video. And I went in there, and a lot of you guys must have seen me like it over Twitter and kind of went over your way. And then, you know, sent your love over there and said, look, you know, this is really good, keep going, keep working at it, it'll all come naturally. And that was really good. I was really, really proud to see that, you know, that people actually, instead of going over and hammering somebody who's giving it a bash, people were really supportive, and that made me proud. I know it sounds dumb when I say that, but it does. It actually makes me proud that I've got decent people. Now, kind of going over to the bad side of things. I did make a video regarding the whole drama between JD and Drifter and things like that, and I didn't intend it to be a hate video. It was meant to be anything, but it was kind of a video of support for the 2 people. And basically what I was saying, that people just need to back off a little bit, you know, making these follow-up videos. That was all it was. People making follow-up videos and saying, look, you know, I saw this video from him. You know, there was one guy in particular who managed to find his way to the comment section and give everybody a bit of a bashing, especially me. And in his video, you know, he kind of started out well, and this is what I said before, he kind of dragged on to the point where he was calling people faggots and sucking white dick and things like that, and to me it kind of went off the point. But you know, it wasn't meant to be a nasty hate video. I think the harshest thing I said at the end was pour some cold fizzy water over your head and take a step back. And unfortunately that kind of ruffled a lot of feathers. People told me start getting involved in drama, which is fair enough, but then people saying I jumped on the gravy train, and it's like, I don't jump on the gravy train, you know. I didn't title the video JD from NY Drama Towards Drifter. I just, you know, named the video Drama. I can't remember what I actually named the video. See, that's how newbie I am with my commentaries. I can't remember the name of my own video. But it wasn't meant to ruffle feathers, but people unfortunately have to jump on their own little gravy train and throw in the hate. So, you know, it's just one of those things. You know, you move away from that and you kind of look at the positive, and you look at the people out there who are willing to help, and you know, a lot of people who follow me are adults and they do understand these situations, and you do get a sense of humility. So towards those people, and towards the younger people that sent over some messages of affection as well, thank you very much. I totally appreciate it. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Apocalypse done.